A professional performance from Barney. He stormed to a 5-0 lead against Welshman Mark Webster, who was fantastic earlier on today, but finished it off 6-2. Well, Webster did hit the highest checkout of the tournament so far, 164. But Barney, though, with the higher average and converting 6 of his 13 checkout attempts. Webster only had 3 darts at a double. And then Van Barneveld will meet either fellow Dutchman Michael van Gerwen or Scotsman Robert Thornton in tomorrow's quarter-finals.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the great city of Glasgow, Scotland. And the finals of the Unibet World Series of Darts, all brought to you by the Professional Darts Corporation. Time to meet the players. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the reigning PDC Unicorn World Youth Champion. It's the Needle, Keegan Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet the winner of the World Series Auckland Darts Masters and the two-time back-to-back champion of the world jackpot, A.Lewis.
Well, these two are level at 3-3 in their head-to-head record, but who'll get through to tomorrow's quarter-finals? John Morley and Chris Mason are watching this one.
Well, on paper, it looks as though this could be a close match because their previous records, it's 3 apiece overall, and on TV contests, televised contests, it's 1 apiece. You'd have thought A.Lewis was a big favourite, but the stats tell you that Keegan Brown is going to be very competitive. There he is. World ranked 37, just 23 years old, the reigning world youth champion, at least until next week when it's recontested down in Minehead. But he's going to have to play well, he knows that. He reached the quarters of the Grand Slam last year, and he's up against A.Lewis, who, well, any darts player will tell you when he hits top form, he really can play as well as everybody. He's a delight to watch when he really flows.
Yeah, easy on the eye. Such a smooth action.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First leg is Adrian to throw first. Game on.
Ladies got the darts. Seeded 2 for this. Won the World Series event in Auckland. Beat Raymond van Barneveld in the final. Counted for Phil Taylor in the semis.
Yeah, they also played in the
41
World Championships early in this year. Adi came out 4-2 winner, but it's a little bit closer than the scoreline suggests.
100.
Got to the semis of the European Championship, which we watched here on ITV4. Lost to Gary Anderson 43. Again after beating Phil Taylor in the quarter-final, was it?
Yes.
'89.
Recovery. Keegan not quite settled yet. This is better.
108.
Puts him back in the leg.
Got his invite for this as youth champion. Keegan Brown won his first Players' Championship this year as well, back in earlier in the year in Coventry.
Oh, and he actually beat Adrian in that very final.
Good info. I missed that one. Oh, good shot.
95. Adrian, you require 12.
So, double six for 1-0.
Oh,
That was a wild one. Double one. Concealed the old emotions fairly well then. He almost looked as though he meant it, which I very much doubt.
go your own way, AD.
140.
Nice opening leg though, 15 darts for Lewis. And finished on double one. You don't see that very often.
140.
Certainly not when you're on 12.
'83. '60. 60.
Keegan Brown, another out of Jason Thames' stable of professionals.
Yes,
From
the
Newport.
Modus team.
The Isle of Wight. That's where he hails from originally.
85.
Well, he's the favourite for this leg. Certainly with Lewis not hitting trebles here.
57.
6 starts off 133. Yes, lovely. Setting it up, leaving his
97.
preferred double. Double 18.
He's just having a look,
98.
working it out, doing the maths, and double 18 now required for Brown. He's
Yeah,
made a
that's
hash
the
of
risk.
that.
No score. Adrian Moore, 88.
Lost it.
18 ball.
Game shot.
Beautiful.
Second leg. Adrian.
Confident. Fine finishing.
Second leg is Adrian to throw first. Game on.
Yeah, disappointed there for Brown. Threw 18 darts in that leg.
He rather blew that one.
Yeah,
That might
and 3 of them were at a double.
be a painful one.
As it was this afternoon, it's best 11, first to 6.
60.
Next match coming up, Phil Taylor and Dave Chisnell.
43.
Pulling up behind the scenes, I'm told that Phil Taylor will have the darts.
And the winner of this has the pleasure of playing
58.
Gary Anderson or Terry Jenkins, which is a match that'll be on later.
Terry knows he is going to get a warm reception. A hostile reception, maybe. That's the chance for Gary Anderson now. Well, he's in here somewhere.
He's not going to be
the
on till about 11 o'clock.
Is he last on?
Yeah.
He'll be on the practice board. Maybe he'll be hearing it.
Well, really, Terry's he's on a free roll.
75.
The guy had 2 darts to beat him earlier, Chris Dobie, so he'll go up there with absolutely 0 pressure. Talking of pressure, it's mounting on Brown.
Lewis gets a big hit here. He's going to be in a very tidy position. Still not
99.
bad.
Well, he took 88 out in the last leg on the ball. Needs another treble, really.
99.
That's an unusual one.
Adrian, you require
See if he can do it
88.
again. 88 required.
18 ball again.
Well, he knows the way.
63. Keegan, you require 85.
This is a must. 16 ball. Gets it.
Middle of the ball as well, great dart.
Fourth leg is Keegan to throw first. Game on.
They needed that, didn't he? Just to get back into the match, it goes back to throw. That's the break back.
100.
Think of Keegan as a sort of fresh-faced youngster. He's been around the circuit now for 3 years or so.
43.
Quarterfinals of the Grand Slam last year.
Still learning his trade. But looks to have everything right. The mechanics and the attitude looks good.
Just
Nice,
outside, just outside the top 36. Might be able to improve on that.
After the players in the Worlds.
Yep.
Nice lad. Quiet.
Wife Ros watching on in the VIP area. They got married this year, Keegan and Ros.
Lose his throw again.
150.
Great dart. Just outside.
Well, it was such a good dart, sat high in the treble, that it was inviting. Needs to pressure this.
Needed that treble, didn't he? Big time. Now then, 66 for 3-1. Good dart, double 18.
Lovely clean finish.
Smart stuff from Adi. And the seeded player is 3-1 ahead. Break at the end of this.
Brown needs to get out of this session 3-2 to have any chance. Full one. Puts Lewis just 2 away.
Not seen too many people come from behind, have we? Stephen Bunting earlier on counted for Rodriguez 6-4, having been 3-2 down. Played brilliantly, didn't he, in the second session?
Yeah.
But there's not been many. Keegan Brown's got a real big claw-backing operation to mount against one of the best front runners in the game.
Exactly.
96.
Phenomenal leader, power scorer. Once he's in that rhythm and he's relaxed, in full flow,
60.
he takes some reining in.
Brown needs a big hit here, and it's not happening. It just isn't there.
45.
It's not dropping in for him.
No. He'll know better than anybody what is at stake if he loses this leg.
95.
It's not quite home and dry, but not far off. Right. 147.
This is definitely easier than a 147 on the snooker table.
59.
Needs a max. 18s. Oh,
89.
left to 170.
So for 4-1, great dart. Double 14. Oh, just the wrong side of the wire.
Double 3, bottom of the board. Oh,
85.
Oh well, 1-1-1.
what a way this would be to win the leg before the break. Needs to put pressure on this. 3 is not a sure thing.
1-1-1. Oh yes, beautifully done. Finishing has been good. Scoring not as heavy as sometimes, but he's winning this with a degree of comfort. At the break, A.Lewis leads 4-1.